Norman talked to Reggie on
So
top of it.
just so I can know within myself, it came down to Hubcap or Dundee.
No, it came down to D not stopping at any person that was fucking close. Literally, do I need to explain? I literally told you that he was with. The only reason I don't have a club member dead is because I didn't make the call. Literally, he was already at the point where he was willing to throw a fucking member under the bus. The only reason he couldn't is because I didn't pick up that fucking phone and I refused. I gave him an out. That is the only reason I still have all of my fucking members still alive. The final person that was there was irrelevant. It could have been a member on the fucking ground. It wouldn't have mattered. Someone else dying other than fucking D would not have stopped the situation at all. There was no guarantee that him fulfilling what it was asked of him, of Norman, that it was going to stop there.
So who killed Dundee?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You just missed the entirety of the last half.
I don't need the entirety. I just want to know the answer to that question.
You don't want to hear the full story?
No, just who killed him?
I shot him.
Okay, and was that something that was backed by the club?
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna.
Nah. Listen. I get
I'm
what
sure
Barry.
you can get
I get what Barry's saying. You know, he had to shoot Dundee because otherwise the cycle would never end, where Dundee would continuously work with Norman with whatever deals that he's asking for and shit like that, right? That's your problem, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't stop at just one member if he was already willing to throw a fucking prospect under.
So here's the problem for me, right? Like this is all simple for me, Barry, okay? Number one, the thing is, what's your last name? You're Barry what?
Barry Benson.
Barry Benson. So you're Barry Benson. I'm sure that you got people that back you. You got family and shit like that, right? People that do whatever it takes to help you no matter what. Now, unfortunately for you, Benji Ramos, who is moi, regards Erwin Dundee as his best friend. And that affords him a lot of shit that normal people don't get. So he can be as crazy as he wants to be, and I will still clap you just for fun. That's the difference here, man. You see? And listen, I'm not trying to get into your club politics and shit like that, you know? I'm not trying to do that. I understand why you're doing all that. My problem came when Norman invites me for a talk, and then he gives me a call, and I'm like, okay, so I understand why they're doing what they're doing right now. However, Benji, the BBMC can actually get him back. And then I hear another following note, and he says, the only person that seems to be working for that is TJ. Now, my role here is not to take your sprays, to fuck you guys up. I just wanted a conversation here to clarify that you guys will continue to work hard as a club to get him back. And I don't give a fuck if he's not the PM and shit like that. Well, it's already done.
Let me how about I let TJ explain this next part about what me and 5 other club members were doing this very day, actually.
Okay. So what happened?
Benji, there's a lot to this story, man. There's not just BBMC to Norman. Norman has taken a liking to anyone that will give him an ear, bro. Anyone that has a conversation with him gives him that much more power on top of anybody else. He won't just give people a direction, he'll give them the gun and the direction on top of it. Which I'm guessing, and I already had a conversation with him earlier today, is what he did with you. So, Benji, you like D, right? Best friends.
Of course.
Before he went missing, right?
Yeah, of course. Bro, you know, you want to know why I feel bad? Bro, listen, you know how fucked up it is? You know why I miss Dundee? Bro, I didn't know what was going on with him and his club and all this shit. You know, the last call that he gave me was when I was hitting the fucking vault, and I didn't even have 2 minutes for him. He literally asked me if he could just tag along and watch what I was fucking doing, and I had to hang up on the motherfucker, bro. Then the next thing I know, the motherfucker's dead, so of course I'm gonna feel like shit.
I get it. Believe me, we all feel like shit, Benji. It's not something that we just did all willy-nilly with no fucking reason behind it. And when I actually had a conversation with every single person in the club, one-on-one, individually, I asked them, bro, what do you want? What truly do you want? They responded back to, I want D back, but I don't want the influence of Norman. I don't want that D back. I don't want the D that is willing to just kill me at any point in time just so that he stays alive. And ironically enough, Benji, Barry and I had a conversation on Dean's World at the end of the pier. I said, Barry, do you trust me here? So I went and talked with Norman, Benji. Okay. I made a deal with him.
Oh shit, you made another deal. Okay.
Yeah, I fucking slapped him in the back of the fucking head.
Jesus. And what's the beautiful deal we got?
I have to agree to be his new agent of chaos. Benji. The first one that I take will get him back. And guess who the first one today was, Benji?
Who was it?
Chief of Police Sam Bass.
Hey! So what does that mean?
Chief of Police Sam Bass is currently in purgatory. Go ask Norman. You understand how hard that is, Benji?
Okay.
I have to have Norman around, and I also have to have Bass, who is dealing with an imploding LSPD, that I can get on his own, that doesn't have the entirety of the fucking PD around him. I love how D fucking formulated this club, bro. You're aware, or at least Ash and Reggie are. I used to be a member of PD, bro. Bass was like on my day one. All right. Bass was one of my OGs. He's the one that kind of brought me up. So he asked, I had to take someone out that I cared about, and Bass was that person. Bass, that same person that introduced Norman into this world, Benji, gave him that deal that changed him from one of your best friends into the psychotic motherfucker that I still loved, by the way, and treated as my own father. So that he would stop killing my brothers around me. But you know what? Every one of them still said that they want him back. So when I made that fucking deal with him, I said, you know what, Norman? I will do your bullshit. I will do it. But I don't want D to remember you.
Ooh.
I want D back, no chains.
And
I executed Sam Bass today.
No, go on, keep going. I want to know the deal. Is Dundee coming back or what?
He said to me today, and I quote, yes, well, there's... Hold on. Yes, well, there is where I leave it for the time being. Good night, Terrence. You did a good job tonight. Based on our conversation that we had on the phone, D is free to return. What state D is in, I have no idea, Benji. Is he going to go fucking irate? I have no idea. But the influence of Norman to the D that you knew before him to today, that should be gone. I have no fucking idea what he's going to do. Because yes, obviously you heard the truth. Yes, we executed him so that we saved the rest of our fucking club on top of this. There is no part what Barry said that any of this is untruthful. It is 100% exactly as it fucking happened. Do we miss D? Hell fucking yes we do. D is the lifeblood. He is the face of the BBMC. He is one of the reasons I fucking joined it. As long as every fucking else understands that, we don't hate him. We wanted to help him. That's the only thing that I thought could get him back to the D that is today. So yes, earlier today, Norman was there and watched me execute Sam Bass and sent him to purgatory.
Okay. Shit. So you're actually working hard. Good shit.
It's done. I fulfilled my end of the deal. It's on Norman to fulfill his.
Listen, guys, I know Norman seemed kind of scary, you know. That I robbed this motherfucker, right? I don't give a shit.
I did as well.
Yeah, exactly, man. Just fucking clap the motherfucker.
I mean, I tried shooting the cunt in the fucking head and he vanished right in front of me, so.
Yeah, motherfucker tried to act badass with me. He said he could get to a spot faster than me, and so I flew a helicopter. He wasn't there.
Benji, I understand you're upset, bro. I understand that you.
I'm not so upset anymore because you made the deal and Dundee can come back, right?
Listen, he was your good friend, right? And he's still not here yet, and that is not. We've done what we've needed to do to get him back.
Yeah, listen, guys. 90% of why I was mad was when I fucking figured out that he can actually come back from this shit, and you guys weren't doing shit about it, but now you're telling me you did. So I don't really got a problem anymore, man.
Benji, I was waiting for the stars to fucking align. Do you understand how hard it is to get Bass and fucking Norman together at the same time?
Okay.
You have, I'm not trying to be technical here, but you have one that, is late into one storm and, very early into another. And God forbid they overlap. It's like the fucking, I don't even know what to call it. It's like the fucking trifecta. God forbid if it's like Zelda, it's like the holy fucking trinity right there, the Triforce.
Okay.
It's like moving fucking mountains trying to get these motherfuckers together.
Look, as TJ said, Benji, we don't know what kind of form I guess D's going to come back as. If he doesn't remember Norman, if he just remembers me fucking shooting, I think there's going to be a whole nother fucking barrel of fish I'm going to have to fucking deal with. I don't even know if he comes back, if he's even going to want to be fucking BBMC, or maybe like, you know what, Benji didn't shoot me, so I'm going to go join fucking Seaside. I have no fucking idea.
I'll be honest with you, man. For me, Dundee's that kind of motherfucker, right? I don't care if he's beside me the whole day, we're doing bangs, chilling out or whatever. I just like knowing that my best friend is in fucking Billabong doing whatever crazy shit he does, and it just makes me happy, man.
Benji.
What?
Welcome home, Dundee.
Bro, he can go wherever the fuck he wants, bro. He'll probably join Gulag Gang.
Listen, I'm not holding him to whatever. He's got to find his spot on top of that. I mean, that's... Barry, you can talk more about that, but like, I don't know what state he's going to be in. None of us know. It's probably like the hardest thing that we have to try and anticipate is what the fuck happens next, Benji.
I'm just happy he's coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, bro. But we're fucking afraid of what the fuck else happens.
Oh man, I would be scared if I was married though. You gonna fuck your ass up if you fucking remember that shit.
Will he be welcome back as the PM?
I'm going to be honest with you, Ash. I don't even know if you'll want to be part of BBMC. I mean, would you want to come back to the club that got you fucking shot? I mean, there's a reason why.
Back to the club and
bro, imagine if the Dundee that comes back isn't the bad shit one, but the old bad shit one. That's gonna be good.
Oh, the riding around on the push bike, yelling and screaming that comes.
I have no idea what kind of state he's going to come back in, and I'm very aware that it's very possible the first thing he's going to want to fucking do is just shoot me in the fucking brain, and everybody else is aware of that as well. So the only thing we can do is...
What happens if that does happen? He's going to gun him down again?
If after everything we've done to bring him back, he wants to execute me in the front of the fucking club and just put it all to fucking waste, then that's his decision. Why am I going to live in fear for the rest of my life, thinking that the guy I used to share a fucking house with is going to fucking murder me in my sleep? I can't
Wait,
protect
weren't
myself.
you
fucking
guys
ever.
married?
Long story. But let's just say our relationship is still very close. There were some things. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
There's nothing to get into. But we're
I
very
thought you-
close.
Excuse me,
Wait,
Barry.
when did you guys divorce?
Well, we were never officially
He calls you
married.
husband.
Yeah, it started off as a pet nickname, and then it kind of just.
Wait, so Dundee's
Then
not
he
around to
kidnapped me,
defend
my-
this, and now you're saying he's never met.
No, he'll tell you the same thing. Listen, there's a longer story to that.
Well, oh, okay. I think I get it. All right.
Yeah. There's people are weird.
Well-
Anyway.
Well, Barry, I don't really. There's not much I want to say anymore, man. I'm just happy my boy's coming back, and I'm happy about that.